Hello everybody, welcome to episode 17, which is day 18 of our Grand Island adventure. Ewan felt he hadn't done enough yesterday, so he worked his butt off today. He concreted more of the stairwell, fixed his chainsaw, and then attacked more of the overhanging trees in the front garden.
Morning, I've got my first concrete mix of the day sorted out here, and sorry about the lack of light here. I've had to block that window up. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to complete these two, if at all possible. I've got a little layer to put on the bottom of here, so I can put my 2x4 back in. Hopefully that will give me enough of a bed for the 2x4, and then I can push a bit in at the top there, and then I can start building up this side. I'm also going to drop some in here. Again, sorry about the light, it's all a bit dark in here now. Get all the way up there if I can. See how many mixes I can make today. I've got to make more progress than I made yesterday, because I feel as though I didn't do enough yesterday. So I'll do another video in a bit. Okay, so this is week 3, day 4, I believe. Thursday today, and I've done some concreting. I'm going to show you what I've done here. You can't see much of it because as I've been filling the hole, I've been blocking the gap with wood as I've been going up, and I've got to there, which I'm not going to put any more in until that's hardened anyway. And if you have a look down this side, I've just put a block up there to stop it all coming out, although I didn't bother down there. And then at this side I've put another block up here, just hold it to the wall with a clamp, and a bit of that, and that's Phoebe sending me a message. And this side not so bothered about how well that is, because I can plaster it later. Okay, so that's what I've done today. I've just finished 2 lots of concreting, well, I don't know what to call them. 2 mixers of concreting. Done that. I've even run up here a little bit. So that's that done. Not doing any more concreting now. I need to fill my jerry cans up with fuel. I also need to repair this thing, because although it's fine sat here like this, if I turn it that way around so that I can fill the fuel tank, it starts emptying, and if I point it up in the air, it starts emptying. So I'm going to take these off and all that section off, and then see if I can get all this bit off, because the leak is just under there somewhere, under the handle. There's a little plunger for priming the petrol, so it's got to be something in there. I wouldn't mind betting that the plastic tank in there has got a rubber seal that's not fitted properly, or it's dislodged. So I'm going to take that apart now, have a go with that and see what my findings are. Right, so I've got round to stripping down my chainsaw. I've taken all these bits off. So we've got the air filter box, we've got the saw shroud, we've got the air filter cover, we've got the interior of the pull mechanism, we've got the exterior of the pull mechanism, we've got more bits. This is the cover for the saw blade, and we've got the saw blade there with the chain. And basically I've had to take the spark plug out just so I can get all the top off. So this bubble here, this is the primer bubble. This pulls fuel into the carburetor. There's the carburetor just there, and down here, you can't really see it. Let me try get my torch in somewhere. Down there is a pipe. Well, there's 2 pipes. There's one that comes out of the fuel reservoir into the bubble, and then one that goes out of the bubble back into the fuel reservoir. Now where it goes back into the fuel reservoir, it's actually, it's not going back in. It's come out of its little hole. So I'm going to pop that back into its hole if I can. Put it all back together and give it another run up. So I'll do another bit of a video once I've got it put back together. Right, it's come out a little bit sunny. As you can see, my neighbour Jerry's garden is all nice and bright. Mine isn't because the clouds have just come over, but I've got the chainsaw back together. I've tested it, it's working, it's not leaking, so I'm going to crack on with these trees, get some of these lower ones down. And this electric pole, I'm going to uncover that a bit because all these trees and branches and whatnot shouldn't be in the way. So all this stuff right at the front of the garden, all this is going to come down, and a lot of this stuff here, what I can reach, all around there. So I'll just show you that it is actually working. Let's switch it on, pull the choke out. Right, so I'm going to crack on now, and I'll maybe do another video a bit later on. Okay, I finally feel like I've done something today, more than made up for yesterday. I got the chainsaw out and started attacking these trees, and the result is very favourable. As you can see, got that one down. Up here, I've trimmed a few off that, and I think most of the ones up here were the ones that were falling onto the power pole. So that big one there, that one, it swept out and then right up like that, and then by the time I cut it, I had to make a nick underneath it so it didn't trap my blade, and I cut it, it fell down and it all stayed up there. So while it was down, I had to do another cut and another nick underneath. And that fell down, but it stayed up there, and then I had another third attempt, and then finally I could see it falling that way because it was tangled up on this secure line here. And I eventually just kept chipping away at the branches, and it all finally went down. So I've got a heck of a lot more land available now. There's supposed to be some kind of barbed wire fence along there. You might just be able to see it there. It's supposed to be all the way along, but it's all tangled in there now. There's a bit more of it just along there and along there. So I'll put that up later on once I've got all this cleared out properly. As you can see, I've done some more up here, some quite high branches. This one's still to go yet, but that's beyond my reach. It's climbing the tree job or getting the ladder up, but I'm quite happy with that now. This one here, where is it? There somewhere. That branch needs to come off, and then all this will come down. But I'm happy with that. Once I've got all these chopped up, I can see I'm going to have a bigger shed because it's not all going to go in there. So maybe if I clear this area under these trees first and kind of get it out of the way this way, perhaps this is where the stables could go with some kind of tree shelter a little bit. I don't really want to put my stables too far over there, and I've got the septic tank just there, so I might turn that lot there more into the camping area for guests. But I'm looking forward to clearing all this again over the next few days. There should be some more pleasant weather coming along, but until that happens I'll have to just continue slogging away at the insides, just chipping away at bits of crap and fixing it here and there. Right, I'm going to Tesco's now. I haven't had my lunch yet, so I'm going to go get lunch at Tesco's and refuel a little bit, I just seen a robin down there in that tree, just in there, look. Little robin flying about. I had one quite close to me earlier. It's probably only a couple of arms length away from me. Anyway, I'm going to go to Tesco's now and fill up me in the car, and then that'll be it for today.
Thank you for coming along with us. That's Ewen and Phoebe Wilby on our Ireland renovation journey. If you want to be notified of updates and new videos as they are uploaded, please remember to click the subscribe button below and then hit the bell. Also, we love company, so feel free to share our YouTube channel with your friends. The more the merrier, and please leave us a comment if you wish. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time. Our love to you all.